Good evening, student. After learning about a eukaryotic cell, now we can summarize that eukaryotic cell can be divided into two important parts. One is cell wall, that is a dead part of the cell. This part is dead, and protoplasm, which is the living part of cell. As cell wall is dead part of cell, but cell wall will provide the important functions to cell. It gives shape and size to cell. It will protect the cell. It will also provide mechanical barrier. To unwanted substances. So this is the main work of cell wall. Presence of cell wall is equally important for cell, though it is a dead structure. Then this protoplasm is the living substance of cell, as correctly defined by J. Huxley, that protoplasm is physical basis of life. Okay, and the term protoplasm was given by Purkinje. So a term protoplasm was given by Purkinje, and it is correctly defined as the physical basis of life by J. Huxley. यानी सेल में जो कुछ भी जिंदा है वो प्रोटोप्लाज्म है. That's why we say कि the living component of cell is protoplasm. This protoplasm will have three important components. This protoplasm will have three important components. Number one, cell membrane. Which is a living membrane. Then we are having cytoplasm and nucleus. And that's why we say that nucleus is the largest component of cell. So a protoplasm will constitute of three main components: cell membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. This cytoplasm will hold mainly cell organelles, which we have already listed down. In cell organelles we are having two types of organelles. One are membrane bound cell organelles and second are non membrane bound cell organelles. We have already listed these organelles. Okay, and the remaining part in the cytoplasm is called as inclusion bodies, which are nothing but the biomolecules. These biomolecules can be anything. They can be a secretory products, they can be excretory products, or they can be a storage substances. So they can be anything. We have already seen that to learn this topic we are having a separate chapter in our syllabus, that are biomolecule. But if you remove both these components of cytoplasm, that means from cytoplasm if you remove all the cell organelles and all the biomolecule, then the remaining fluid, a jelly like substance, is called as haloplasm. So haloplasm is equal to cytoplasm minus cell organelles plus biomolecules. If you remove everything from cytoplasm, then the remaining fluid jelly-like substance is called as haloplasm. Now, in the further lecture, we will learn one by one about each and every component of eukaryotic cell. So, let's start with our cell wall. So, welcome back. In this part of video, we will try to learn about cell wall. As we have already learned that cell wall is a structure firstly discovered by Robert Hooke. So, cell wall is discovered by Robert Hooke. Now the next question is कि which all cells will have the cell wall, यानी वो कौन कौन से सेल्स है जिनको अपनी खुद की सेल वॉल रहेगी. सो इफ यू कंसिडर अ क्लासिफिकेशन ऑफ RH Whittaker, a 5 kingdom classification in which we are having Monera, Protista, fungi, plantae and animalia. इनमें से किन लोगों के पास, किस किंगडम के पास खुद की सेल वॉल है? सो मोनेरा विल हैव द सेल वॉल except for mycoplasma. Then most of the member of Protista will have the cell wall, and the cell wall having protist is called as plant-like protist. All the plant-like Protista will have the cell wall. The cell wall is present in all the members of fungi, and the cell wall is also present in all the members of plant kingdom. But the cell wall is absent in the members of animal kingdom, it is absent in mycoplasma, that is the only member of Monera which is not having the cell wall. It is absent on gametes, and it is absent on zoospore. Do remember all these MCQ. ओके, सो सेल वॉल कहाँ कहाँ प्रेजेंट है? तो हमने बोला कि मोनेरा के सारे सेल्स के ऊपर सेल वॉल प्रेजेंट है, विच इंक्लूड बैक्टीरिया एंड साइनोबैक्टीरिया. ऑल विल हैव सेल वॉल एक्सेप्ट फॉर माइकोप्लाज्मा. Then most of the members of Protista will have the cell wall, and those member of Protista which are having the cell wall are called as plant-like Protista. Then all the members of fungi will have the cell wall, and all the members of plant will have the cell wall. So cell wall बनती कैसे है? What are the composition of cell wall? So composition of cell wall is different in every kingdom. See, for example, if you take the composition of cell wall in kingdom Monera, so here the cell wall is formed by, yes, peptidoglycans plus murines. Okay. Now, if you consider a Protista kingdom, then plant-like Protista will have the cell wall. But here the cell wall will composed of cellulose. And in case of fungi, the cell wall is made up of chitin. And in case of plants, there are again two types. We are having two different type of plants. One are lower plants, which include alga, and higher plants. सो अ सेल वॉल कंपोजिशन इन केस ऑफ अलगा, सेल वॉल जो अलगा में बनी है वो बनी है सेल्यूलोज की, प्लस एडिशनली इट विल हैव गैलेक्टन्स एंड मैनन्स प्लस कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट as a main component. But if you consider a higher plant, then in higher plant the cell wall is composed of cellulose plus hemicellulose plus pectins and lignins. So composition wise the cell wall of different kingdom is having a different composition. Just to summarize, we have already said कि Monera, all members of Monera will have the cell wall and it is made up of peptidoglycans and murines except for Mycoplasma. Mycoplasma will not have the cell wall. Then Protista, most of the members of Protista will have cell wall and their cell wall is composed of cellulose. But in case of fungi, all the fungal cell will have the cell wall, but their cell wall is made up of chitin. And in case of plant, we are having two different sets. One lower plants. लोअर प्लांट्स में हमारे पास एग्जांपल है अलगा का, और अलगा की जो सेल वॉल बनी होती है वो होती है सेल्यूलोज से, गैलेक्टन्स, मैनन्स और कैल्शियम कार्बोनेट की। लेकिन अगर हम हायर प्लांट्स की बात करें तो हायर प्लांट्स में सेल वॉल बनी होती है सेल्यूलोज की, हेमीसेल्यूलोज की, पेक्टिन्स और लिग्निन्स की। सो कंपोजिशन वाइज द सेल वॉल डिफर्स इन द कंपोजिशन। हमने एक एमसीक्यू पहले भी देखा था कि सेल वॉल का कंपोजिशन हर किंगडम में अलग अलग है, लेकिन सेल मेम्ब्रेन का कंपोजिशन सारे जगह पे सेम है। The cell membrane of each and every organism will consist of only two things, that is lipids and proteins. सेल मेम्ब्रेन का कंपोजिशन हमेशा सेम रहेगा, लेकिन सेल वॉल का कंपोजिशन अलग अलग किंगडम में अलग अलग रहेगा। अब सेल वॉल बनती कब है? द सेल वॉल गेट डेवलप्स ड्यूरिंग the process of cytokinesis. So cell wall always develop during the process of cytokinesis by remnant of Golgi apparatus, which are called as remnant of Golgi apparatus, which are phragmoplast. So phragmoplast, that are the remnant of Golgi apparatus, is the basic material from which the cell wall will get developed. Speaking particularly about the plant cell wall, whenever the plant cell will get divided, so this is a plant cell which will undergo a division, and after division, here at the center of the cell there will be aggregation of this phragmoplast, and the phragmoplast will start growing towards the periphery, and all these phragmoplasts then join together to form a continuous line, and this line will work like a primary cell wall. Are you clear for this thing? So what happened whenever the cell has started cytokinesis, all the fragments of Golgi apparatus will start to collect in the center. So these are the phragmoplasts, and the phragmoplast will grow towards the periphery from center, and that's why this cell division is also called as a centrifugal method of cell division. Then all the phragmoplasts will join together to form a continuous line, and this continuous line is now called as primary cell wall. So this structure is a primary cell wall. Clear for this thing? And the middle portion which is present between these two primary cell wall is actually called as middle lamella. This structure is a middle lamina. In this middle lamina, there will be deposition of calcium pectate, a substance which will get deposited in this middle lamella is calcium pectate. So the main composition of middle lamella is calcium pectate. It is the main MCQ which comes on cell wall. Two adjacent cell wall is connected with the help of middle lamella, and the middle lamina is mainly composed of calcium pectate. It is a gluing substance, चिटकाने वाला substance है जो दो cell wall को एक में से जोड़ के रखेगा. Clear for this thing? And the first form wall is called as primary cell wall. This primary cell wall is capable of enlargement. Okay, as the cell will grow, this cell wall will also grow in size. So this cell wall will also enlarge in size, it will also grow in size along with the cell, and now there will be formation of secondary cell wall. The secondary cell wall will form inside the primary cell wall, and primary cell wall will get vanish. ओके, सो हमने क्या बोला कि जब भी सेल ग्रो करेगा तो सेल ग्रो करने के बाद जो प्राइमरी सेल वॉल होगी वो भी उस सेल के साथ में ग्रो करेगी, और ग्रो करने के बाद सेल के प्राइमरी सेल वॉल के अंदर के साइड से अब बनेगी सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल. सो दिस इज द सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल विच विल फॉर्म इनसाइड द प्राइमरी सेल वॉल, और जो हमारी प्राइमरी सेल वॉल थी वो वैनिश हो जाएगी. क्लियर? और इस तरीके से आपका सेल, दिस इज द सेकेंडरी सेल वॉल विच इज गेटिंग फॉर्म्ड इनसाइड द प्राइमरी सेल वॉल, और जो आपकी प्राइमरी सेल वॉल थी वो वैनिश हो जाएगी. और अब ये जो बीच वाला सब्सटेंस है, सो दिस वाज अ पार्ट ऑफ प्राइमरी सेल वॉल विच विल गेट वैनिश्ड. नाउ वी आर हैव द इनलार्ज सेल which are glued together with the help of middle lamella, which mainly composed of calcium pectate. Clear for this thing? So in this way a primary cell wall will get converted into secondary cell wall. Do remember that the secondary cell wall forms inside the primary cell wall. Clear for the MCQ? Then this secondary cell wall actually will get deposited with the pectins and lignins. Okay, due to deposition of pectins and lignins, this structure now become a dead structure. So we say कि cell wall in most of the cell is dead. Clear for this thing? The main function of cell wall is to provide structural support. Then number 2, it will provide the cell with mechanical support. Then it will prevent unwanted substances. Entering the cell, and number 4, it will protect the cell from bursting and collapsing, which we have already seen. So these are the main functions of cell wall. In the next video, we'll try to learn about cell membrane. थैंक यू।